Hey guys, this is Julian from the Binary Lab right here in my garden. If you're wondering what's up with this cap, with this nylon thing that goes around the back and the front, well, I thought it's a brilliant way for me to not get sunburnt when I take my dog out for a run, or let's say when I cut the grass. So I was just cutting the grass over here, as you can see. And when I was cutting the grass, I was noticing like how much more I get done on a single battery charge compared to what I used to. So previously on a single battery charge, I may just do like a certain small area, but this time I got a lot done. And even though the grass was quite long because I left it untrimmed, and just to give you an idea of how long the grass was before I trimmed it, it's gonna show you like this side. So the grass has been quite long because we had very heavy rainfall, and even the bushes have grown quite a bit. So I like basically had a lot of battery intensive work to do. But the point of me saying all this is that, like, all right, even with me trimming, getting more done in the garden, or let's say when I ride the bicycle, when I find that I used to have to warm up in, let's say, gear 4 before moving on to gear 7 for gear 4 for like X amount of minutes before I can go on the largest front chain ring and the the highest gear on the rear derailleur with my mountain bike. But now I find that just like maybe 10 seconds in, I can drop to the highest gear, and on top of that keep going for a lot longer than I used to be able to do so. And that's the reason for that is progress and adaptation. So how are you progressing and adapting in your trading? Are you making constant progress and adaptation? Are you looking for ways to improve? What you need if you're hitting like a kind of a wall, or let's say a plateau, all right, sometimes you may be thinking, okay, I'm already hitting like 4 figures a day, or let's say some of you 3 figures a day is really good already, and you're thinking, okay, well, this is comfortable, I've never made so much money before in my life. But you know what, you still can make more. And why not start now? Why not find out how to do so? So rather than getting comfortable with your like your 2 net wins, or perhaps let's say you're getting like 5% per day, look at ways and how you can minimize risk and maximize profit. Look out into learning about different indicators and concepts in trading. For instance, later on this week, look out on my YouTube channel because I'm going to be doing a video about pivot points. All right, pivot points is going to be a very useful concept if you don't really know what it is and how to use it. Do look out for my video that's coming out later this week. And I'm going to be talking about pivot points because this is just one of many things that you should be looking at to improve the accuracy in your trading, and also the way you pick trending trades. So I'm going to be talking about that later on this week. But in the meantime, think of what other concepts. Okay, let's say, well, you may have heard about the Elliott wave system. You may have heard of like support or resistance. You may have heard, let's say, certain, okay, like Bill Williams. He's come up with several set of very popular indicators. And let's read about the basis behind these indicators and what it's supposed to do. All right. It's not that, okay, like some people will say, well, Elliott wave is it's just too subjective. Fibonacci is too subjective to application. Well, that may be true, but there could be some concepts behind these things that made them so popular through the years that we could possibly benefit from if we found out how to use them a little bit more. So if you're already in a fairly comfortable place in your trading, it's not time to get comfortable yet. All right, let's try to ask ourselves how we can do it better on a certain amount of trades per day. How can we increase our daily profitability without risking more? How can we how can we do the same profitability in less time, okay, without increasing our risk? And if you can do these things, then you're ready to progress on and progress on. And once you go from the level that you're at right now, you can then go to that next level, and you know what that next level is that you need to get to. All right. So this is me from the Binary Lab, Julian Wong from the Binary Lab. Do look out for my later video this week about pivot points. It's going to be a free tutorial where you guys can, can look into where I'm going to be bringing out the charts, and you can actually see me draw stuff on the charts. Because I mean, as you guys know, I'm usually just holding my phone cam, plugging my microphone, and making videos like this. But that one's going to be one in front of me, in front of the screen. At the same time, I'm also going to be giving out a free training video about overbought, oversold. That's going to help you guys who are doing binary a lot, so look out for that as well. And meanwhile, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to this channel. This is Julian Wong from Binary Lab. Bye for now.